Ah, actually hit him. Antibodies and... Stop ramming into me. Antibodies and energy shots. I'm gonna die at this rate. Ow. You come back here. You pushed me. Yep, I'm actually going to die. Even though it only does 4 damage each time it does that. I honestly don't care as long as I get hits on him. Also, I think this enemy, this boss was called Blizzard Chaser, and this form is called Zombie Blizzard Chaser. I don't have enough MP for healing. Die! He actually did listen to me. So, this thing is Kyle. There's a pretty dark twist. Wait, I didn't get XP? Oh wait, there we go. I have anything here I want to use. Anything. What will use that? I move this and... yeah. He melted. Is this some... see light on the other side, but what is this? A motorcycle. Huh. Uh-oh. Aha, so short-circuited, as you can see by the electricity over there. Now, where's exit? Apparently over here. And there is a faster way to beat that guy if you blow up the barrels next side to him. It will do about 150 damage or something like that. Hey, what was that noise? Oh, clap! Oh no, Twilight fanboys! Or girls. Fangirls. How can it be a fun Twilight fanboy? Ah, enemies are back all over the tunnel now. You know what this means? Thanks for the report. Blah 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 blah. I'm apparently at a refuge. Before doing anything else about the plot, let's just apparently hunt spiders and... no, spiders. Why do I always say spiders when I mean scorpions? Oh no, it's a strangler. I'm pretty sure those enemies are called strangler. Doesn't seem to be much of a threat here. Just the weakest enemy from the earlier area. Well, while I go back to the van, I might as well just see if I get some items I want to take with me. You know what, this would actually been a good time to use a handgun. Because the handgun has a kind of flashlight and... or it actually does have a flashlight on it, and you can actually use that to kill those moths. Wait, were there anything... Yes, there were enemies next to the van. Also gotta check something real quickly. 253 Hydra. Yes, that should be enough for the next boss. Okay, more chasers, I guess. Oh my, how did I know? Oh no, it's not even chasers, it's scavengers. Uh-oh. It's the gremlins all over again. Just the gremlins were awesome. These guys are annoying. I like to design, like I said earlier, I like to design, but yeah, you're annoying to fight. Because they do stuff like that. Chew on your leg. Mega reloading. Anything I want from this car I want to leave behind. Yes, might as well just leave behind the grenades. Now with that done, we have one more area to hunt down monsters before. And those monsters should be in here. If I'm not mistaken, it's a gang of scavengers. Yep, I was right, it's a gang of scavengers. I would expect more of a challenge, but hey, that's just me. Okay, now that we're done with this, again, we can move on. With other words, make progress in plot and stuff. Now I have to redo this puzzle. Which means you have to take this away. I think the correct location will be here. And here. I think, I'm not sure. Love it. I was right. Here we have still more bullets, okay. I want to say, because we're now going for another boss fight. Which, I think that boss actually becomes a regular enemy later on in the game. Over this way to the broken motorcycle. I get a maniac rides the motorcycle all the way in here. Well, that would explain how we made the jump. Also, before we move on, this is the only use for this weapon in the entire game. Or the only time it's good to use this weapon. I pushed it quickly. I think it was going to say, is this the entrance to the shelter? Also, if you open the map, there's nothing in here. If you run on, you're gonna find out it's quite different. Yes, this is the strategy for this entire boss. Just use plasma when it goes onto the floor, and use flashlight when it goes onto the ceiling. This boss fight couldn't be easier. Also, a giant spider is giant, if that wasn't obvious. I always used to believe that that thing had fur. Until I just came as close to it as I do now, because I never seemed to be this close to the camera before. Sparta! Okay, move it. We move this. Move this, and we take the belt pouch with us. Now, that's the only use of that weapon in the entire game. It makes the boss incredibly easy, as you just saw. If you had problems with that boss like I had the first time around, now you know. Because knowing is half the battle. This sure looks like the shelter. Go down. Eerie music. B1 shelter. Yes, we made it! What the hell was that? It's locked. I guess red doors means locked. So the elevator's locked. This door isn't locked. That means the elevator... Yeah, but I know for a fact that the elevator is locked. What the hell? What killed it? Something is brutally killing those monsters. Ah! Lasers? Ah! Defense drones. Interesting enough. Storeroom. Is that what I think it is? Strangers! I miss you guys so much. And now I miss you again. Hey, look, you're back!